Good morning, everyone. Jai Shri Mataji. Let us all collectively bow down, raise our Kundalini, and put ourselves into a bandhan. So today again, being Tuesday, let us enjoy another meditation with Shri Ganesha. Today we will be doing the Ashtavinayak meditation, where we can take the mantras and prayers for Shri Ganesha on each chakra, starting from Muladhar all the way to Sahasrara. So let us, before we begin, let us just place both of our hands on Mother Earth and just take a couple of deep breaths. As the nature is waking up, the birds are chirping, there's light at the horizon. Very soon the sunlight will fill the sky. The vibrations are already building up. Let us just enjoy this moment. Place both our hands on Mother Earth. Breathe in. And just let go of anything that we are holding on to. Leave all your worries, anything that is going on in your head, completely on Mother Earth. Just say, I surrender everything in this moment. One of the names of Shri Ganesha is Ganadhyaksh, which means he is the presiding deity of all the deities. So even though we have different deities on the different chakras, we also have Shri Ganesha on all the chakras as the presiding deity. So today's Ashtavinayak meditation is the 8 powers of Shri Ganesha on the different chakras within us. So let us begin by placing our complete attention on the Muladhar chakra. Here, on the Muladhar, the power of Shri Ganesha is Shri Vikat Ganesha. So let us collectively pray, Shri Mataji, please remove all lust from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, please cleanse my Muladhar. Shri Mataji, please take my Muladhar chakra in your attention and enlighten all the deities in my Muladhar. Shri Mataji, please put my spirit in my Muladhar and awaken Shri Vikat Ganesha Tattva by removing all the negativity, all the lust, all the imbalances of the Muladhar. Let us take the mantra to Shri Vikat Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vikat Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now let us raise our attention slowly to the Swadhisthana chakra. The power of Shri Ganesha on this chakra is Shri Lambodar Ganesha. Lambodar means big-bellied. Since Swadhisthana is the seat of our attention, let us pray. Shri Mataji, please remove all anger from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, please purify my attention. Shri Mataji, please take my Swadhisthana chakra in your attention and enlighten all the deities of the Swadhisthana chakra. Shri Mataji, please put my spirit in my Swadhisthana chakra and awaken Shri Ganesha as Shri Lambodar. Let us take the mantra to Shri Lambodar Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lambodar Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please give us the Nirmal Vidya and strengthen our attention and awaken Shri Brahmadev Saraswati on my Swadhisthana chakra. Now let us bring our attention on the Nabhi. Here the aspect of Shri Ganesha is Shri Gajanan Ganesh. So let us collectively pray. Shri Mataji, please remove all greed and unpeace, unsatisfaction from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, please remove all the greed, unpeace and dissatisfaction from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, please take my Nabhi in your attention and enlighten the deities of Nabhi as Shri Gru Lakshmi, Shri Lakshmi Narayan and Shri Raj Rajeshwari or Raj Lakshmi. Shri Mataji, please put my spirit in my Nabhi and awaken the Gajanan Tattva. One mantra to Shri Gajanan Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gajanan Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's bring our attention on the void or the Bhavsagar now. The aspect of Shri Ganesha on the void is Shri Mahodar Ganesh. Shri Mataji, please dissolve all illusions, all confusions from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, please dissolve all the illusions and confusions from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, please make my spirit my Guru. Shri Mataji, please awaken Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya on my void. Let us take the mantra to Shri Mahodar Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahodar Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now let us bring our attention on our heart chakra. Here we have Shri Ekadanta Ganesh, Shri Ganesha with one tooth. Ekdant Ganesh. Shri Mataji, please remove all the fear and the demonic forces from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, you who are Shri Ekdant Ganesh, please remove all the fear and the demonic forces from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, please make me the spirit. Shri Mataji, please take my heart into your attention and enlighten the deities of Shri Shiva Parvati, Shri Ram Sita and Shri Jagdamba in my heart. Shri Mataji, please put my spirit in my heart and awaken the Ekdant Tattva. One mantra to Shri Ekdant Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekdant Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now let's bring our attention on the Vishuddhi. And here we have Shri Ganesha as Shri Vakratunda Ganesh. Shri Mataji, you who are Shri Vakratunda Ganesh, please remove all the hatred and jealousy from every cell of my body. Shri Mataji, please give me sweetness and collectivity. Please take my Vishuddhi in your attention, Shri Mataji, and enlighten the deities of Shri Vishnu Maya, Shri Radha Krishna, and Shri Vitthal Rukmani in my Vishuddhi. Shri Mataji, please put my spirit in my Vishuddhi and awaken Shri Ganesha as Shri Vakratunda Ganesh. One mantra to Shri Vakratunda Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vakratunda Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now let us put our attention on the Agya. Specifically the front Agya. Here we have Shri Vighnaraj Ganesh, the destroyer of all the obstructions. Shri Mataji, you who are Shri Vighnaraj Ganesh, please remove all the ego from every cell of my body and bless the forgiving nature to me. Mother, please take my Agya in your attention and enlighten Shri Buddha, Shri Jesus Mary and Shri Mahavir on my Agya. Shri Mataji, please put my spirit in my Agya and awaken Shri Vighnaraj Ganesh. Again, Shri Mataji, please remove all the ego from every cell of my body and bless me with a forgiving nature. One mantra to Shri Vighnaraj Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vighnaraj Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now let us bring our attention on the back Agya as Shri Dhumravarna Ganesh. Shri Mataji, please dissolve all my karmas of the previous births and bless me with complete surrenderance at your holy lotus feet. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I forgive my father, my mother, my brother, my sister, my husband, wife, children, in-laws, friends, relatives, and everyone. Again, Shri Mataji, please dissolve all my karmas of the previous births and bless me with complete surrenderance at your holy lotus feet. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I forgive my father, my mother, my brother, sister, husband, wife, children, in-laws, friends, relatives, and everyone. Shri Mataji, please take my back Agya into your attention and enlighten Shri Mahaganesha in my back Agya. One mantra to Shri Dhumravarna Ganesh, followed by one mantra to Shri Mahaganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Dhumravarna Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. One mantra to Shri Mahaganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahaganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. These were the 8 forms of Shri Ganesha. But on the Sahasrara, we have Shri Adi Shakti Sahasrar Swamini. So let us bring our attention on the Sahasrar, and here we can pray with all our heart. Shri Mataji, thank you for blessing us with your love, your compassion, and our self-realization, our Atma Sakshatkar. Shri Mataji, please take my Sahasrara into your attention and awaken all the petals of my Sahasrara chakra with all the innocence and all the powers of Shri Ganesha. Let us take the mantra to Shri Adi Shakti Sahasrar Swamini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Sahasrar Swamini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us also take the third Mahamantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us raise our attention a little above our Sahasrara, taking our Kundalini up, and let's take the mantra to Shri Ardhabindu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ardhabindu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Again, let's raise our attention a little further up, above our Kundalini, towards Shri Mataji's Kundalini. And here, the mantra is Shri Bindu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bindu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. So we had our attention on our Sahasrara. Then if we raise our hand from our Sahasrara a little further up, a couple of inches, that is Shri Ardhabindu. If we raise our hand a few more inches, that is Shri Bindu. Now let's raise our attention further up, so we can raise our hand also a little further up. Now this is Shri Valaya, the power of all the gods. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Valaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Beyond the Valaya, we have Shri Viratangana, which is beyond the sky. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Viratangana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And beyond everything, we have Shri Niranand, which is pure joy, absolute joy of divine creation. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirananda Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Again, trying to keep our attention completely on the top of our head, on our Sahasrara, with complete faith in all the powers of divine. Let us listen to Shri Mataji's talk. This is from Shri Ganesh Puja in Santa Cruz, USA from 1983.
When you are all meditative, and inside I also find it difficult to be outside. So today you have arranged to have this puja here. Just before that, you have to prepare yourself physically and mentally. Physically, you must give yourself a bandhan. And a bandhan is just nothing but that you give yourself a protection to your aura. And how you do it is very simple, which I will tell you just now how to do it. And then you sit down for your puja. Then mentally you have to put yourself right. First of all, you should not feel guilty at all. If you are guilty, you cannot do my puja. So you should be absolutely above that. There should be no tension in your mind. You are not guilty, you are in the present. See, like flowers, you are looking. How can flowers be guilty? First get out of that guilt business. You should not feel guilty or tensed. Everything that is done is the best. You shouldn't worry about it. It's not your responsibility even to arrange it. Just think that everything is done Sahaja. Gradually when you will move in Sahaja Yoga, you'll be surprised to see how things are arranged, just beautiful. When these people just were finding out a place, this had no place which was for less than $250 each. They said it is rather too much for everybody's pocket. And then suddenly, spontaneously, they found this place. When they said $50, nobody could believe. They thought that we'll just get some porridge in the morning and the rest of it will be fasting. And so many were rather worried. Some thought it was a scout camping ground or whatever it is, and quite worried when it started raining. But see, this is all God's grace to get such a place, such a comfortable place for you to come here. Everything is arranged by God's grace. So first we have to remember that it is all arranged through God's grace. If something is not arranged, just forget it. Just leave it. Just don't worry. That's the best way you have to live. Then what happens? That you become one with the present and you can overcome all your problems of tension. Tension mounts up when we want to do which we are not supposed to do, which we are not successful with. It's also a mental barrier between ourselves and our mind that we want to do a particular thing in a particular way. If you can give up that, then you will be surprised that you become absolutely one with the divine and you start working it out in a very beautiful manner. Now see the root of a little seed. It just sprouts, it goes this way. If it finds there is an obstruction or there is some sort of a stone or something, it goes around it. Then it finds something, other obstruction, it goes away from it. It doesn't fight that. Just says, all right, let me find my own way. And then he uses the same stone for holding the tree. So clever. He goes round the little stone and uses that for its own purpose. So this is how a Sahaja Yogi should behave. Not to take responsibilities and put others into tensions. This must be done, this is not here, that is not there. It's not necessary. It's your love that is important. For which you must have heard the story of an old woman who was living in a forest. Her name was Shabari. And she heard that Sri Ram is going to come in the forest. And she was so much elated, so much happy. Such an innocent woman. She didn't know what to do. So when Rama came, she gave him, we have some kind of a berry we call as babe. She gave them to him to eat. And she told in very great innocence that every one of them I have tested to see that they are not sour. And she gave them to him. And he ate them so lovingly. So his brother was a hot-tempered fellow. He got very angry. He said, what is this? This lady has no sense. She's giving all these things which are eaten by her, first of all, which we call as uttishta. Means somebody has eaten it, then you are not supposed to eat. Even your brother has eaten something, you cannot eat that. It's regarded as something not good, not auspicious. And this lady, an old lady with her few teeth that are left, she has just pierced every vein and is giving to my brother. Very furious. So Rama's wife Sita was just smiling at the whole situation. And then Rama gave that vein to his wife and she ate it. She looked at her brother-in-law. She said, see, brother-in-law, these are the best bears I've ever eaten. I've never had such a taste before. But I'm not going to give you anything. See, best way to challenge the ego is not to say that you are not going to have it. He said, why? No, I won't give you. You won't have that. I will not. I will eat all of them. Then he said, no, how can you eat all that? He snatched some of them and he ate. He also felt the same. Because they are given out of love. Whatever is done out of love is thousandfold better than that is done out of tension and problem. I should never like to cause any tension in your mind of any kind. So for small things you should not worry. You must give up your tensions, absolutely, and understand that you are the children of God. You are to be looked after. You are to be given everything that is available in his realm. So you should not get into tensions at all. Firstly, not to feel guilty. Thirdly, to feel that we had to go to this guru, that guru. All right, forget it. Forget it. Whatever has happened, forget it. Don't worry on that point also, because that will tag you down all the time saying, why did you go to that guru? Why did you pay money to this fellow? Why did you do this? So just tell your mind, I am not bothered. I am not bothered. Whatever has happened, that person is finished. Now whatever my egg has done, now I am a bird. I have nothing to do. So be in the present. That is very important. Be in the present, have no guilt, have no worries of the past. Because if you worry of the past, you can never enjoy the present. And you are here to enjoy and not to worry about the past. Whatever has happened, just forget it. I hope you understand this very well, that to forget whatever has happened and forgive. There are Sahajogis with you, enjoy life with them. Always try to see the good points of other Sahajogis, not the bad points. Normally, we try to find out what's wrong with another person, especially when we know about chakras. See, we just understand that this person has got this very bad chakra. Then only thing what you do is to give yourself a bandhan, which I'll tell you, and deal with the person. But when you know that person has this sickness or this kind of a chakra caught up, no use arguing, no use telling them. Let them come up, they'll come right. Tell them that this is what it is. At the most, you can tell your children, you can tell your wife, someone. But somebody who is not that closely connected, you cannot put Sahaja Yoga into their heads. You cannot force Sahaja Yoga into them. So Sahaja Yoga cannot be forced into anyone whatsoever. It has to be accepted, asked for. It has its own protocol. It cannot be just poured into your mouth that you better have it. Is a wrong thing. There are some people who still have lots of doubts. I know that, who are sitting here who have doubts. These should go away. Then because then they feel guilty, I had doubts. So please get rid of those doubts if possible. Because I do not want that you should feel later on that, oh mother, we doubted you. So just now better get rid of the doubts. One thing one should understand, that Mataji has nothing to gain for us. We cannot give her anything. We cannot give her anything. Only we have to take from. If you understand that, then you will have no doubts, because that is one of the fears people have, that I am going to snatch away something from you. So once you understand that she has nothing to take away from us, she has to give us something. Supposing I say there is a diamond available here, free for you. Will you doubt me? You will say, all right, let's see if it's a diamond or a first snatch it. That's how your attitude should. So those who have doubts should know that with the doubts they'll go very slow and they may be thrown out. So please do not have any doubts. The doubting mind is the most troublesome thing. It will never allow you to enjoy your spirit. So there is no need to doubt about it. It's open. Everything is so open. There's no secret about it. You understand that and try to imbibe the quality of a good Sahajogi, of a Sahajogi who is steady. By doubting, your steadiness will go away. And if a tree is not steady, how will it embed itself? So it is important that you should give up all doubts. And you are so quickly into it. Seldom we do such a thing. It's too much of a thing. We never done like that before. It's an experiment. We want to see now how it works out. It's really an experiment. We have never done like this before. It's a very dangerous thing. I have seen it that people who get into puja, then they might get little stomach pain or something will happen to you by which you will be cleared out. Little bit. Not much. But then you will feel much better out of that. So it is a thing that has to happen. It's just like an operation which takes place. So first we used to do is to cleansing of the people, of their chakras, this, that. When they are cleansed and reached a certain position, then only they were allowed to do my puja. But I found that when I came first to America, I did not talk about puja. I talk about the abstract thing. I didn't want to say about these things. We did not do any puja. We did not establish Sri Ganesh here, nothing of the kind. And as a result of that, people who came to me got lost. I didn't tell them how to keep their health all right or about anything. It was such a short time and the whole thing was a bad response from people that I thought it's better to leave it now. But now time has come for all of you to have it in a big way because you are all seekers and we cannot delay it anymore. So, come to me without any doubts. If you have doubts, it's better that you go away. It will be a better idea for me and for you also. When your doubts are removed, then you come for the puja. So don't sit here with your doubts. Otherwise, I will have a headache. Apart from that, you will have your headache. So sit in a very cheerful mood, in a receptive mood, and see for yourself what happens to you. May God bless you. Did you tell them what we are going to do? Or should I? First.
Let us just spend a few minutes in silent meditation, trying to remove all the doubts within us and completely surrendering with all our faith at the feet of our Mother. And just be in silence. We can also just keep both our hands on the Mother Earth and again try to completely surrender all the guilt, all the memories of the past, and all our doubts completely. Let us all collectively bow down, raise our kundalini and put ourselves into a bandhan. And we'll finish off with a beautiful bhajan offered to Shri Mataji. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a beautiful day ahead. Jai Shri Mataji.